Alright guys, here is another site that I was looking at potentially depositing money into. I'll show you why I did not. So there's two things that kind of made me weary before depositing any money. The first thing was the name. It seemed kind of crazy. The fact that it's not actually spelled coin with a C. Another thing that seemed a little crazy to me was the amount deposited versus paid out. So I'll show you that. It's here in the red. Hopefully it highlights here instead of for somewhere random like I just didn't want. Here we go. Total invested, right? Look at this line right here, guys. All right. So that line right there in red says total invested is 787 and paid out is 720. So listen, if you give one, it's supposed to give you two back. How is it possible that you're giving out less than you're actually being paid? You know what I mean? Then you're actually getting. And it says 24 hours, I believe is what the site says. But then you'll notice here, enter your address, blah, 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 minimum this much. And it says 48 hours. They'll give you 2% every 2 hours for the next 48 hours. Sounds crazy. On top, you can see something else as well that I noticed just now deposited. You can go up there every day for the next week. This address is going to stay up there. Another thing that's going to also say that one Bitcoin equals $1,668. Let's go to blockchain. Let's just see what Bitcoin is worth at this very moment, because that sounds like they're a couple months off. Right now, Bitcoin is worth $2,114. So how is it that you just deposited one Bitcoin or a fifth, whatever that is, 0.015 Bitcoins, and the actual value is $1,600? So on top of that, all of these people got paid. Not a single person on this list did not get paid. And if they did not get paid, they're not on the list, which is really odd. So I'm assuming if you take all the numbers on the left-hand side and you add them all up, supposedly you get $787 or 787 Bitcoins. And you calculate all the ones on the right, they're supposed to actually equal up that amount. Another thing that made me kind of jump and say, you know what, this is not legit, so I'm not going to do it, is right here, this line. If you invest 0.1 Bitcoin, you'll get 1.5 Bitcoins after 12 hours. Okay, let me just explain one thing. They're telling you right above that line that if you were to deposit 0.01 and a max of an unlimited, does not matter what you deposit, after 48 hours, you will get 200% totally profit, right? Totally profit, not total profit, totally profit. Now that sounds crazy. Hot offer for June 2017. This changes. It's not even June. It's freaking May. Okay, so it's right now. We'll just type in date into Google. Sunday, May 28th. So this is not legit. Another thing that kind of threw me for a loop. Again, just now deposited. Same person. This is so not legit. Another thing that threw me was the deposit now. You press deposit now. Let's just say you pressed it and you submit, right? It gives you this page right here and you wait. Here's another thing. You can send any amount to double. Minimum 0.03 Bitcoins, maximum 30. Where the hell did these two numbers come from? You just told me that it was zero. You just told me it was 0.01 minimum and there was no maximum. Now all of a sudden there's a maximum of 30. Like what? And then this one says 100, and then also says, for example, if you send one Bitcoin to this address and we send every hour 2%, which is 0.2 for the next 100 hours. Where does that number come from? You just told me it was 48 hours. That sounds like 4 days. So, and then it says we pay directly to your Bitcoin address every 1 hour, right? It's like, come on. It's just, everything just contradicts itself. So I would stay away from this, guys. This, again, there's no minimum. The minimum was 0.03. Now all of a sudden the minimum was 0.01. Now the minimum was 0.03. If you decide, hey, listen, let me try to register my account, look what it does. It takes you to Google. It wants you to give your Gmail information in. That's impossible. There's no way I'm going to do that. It's probably not even really Google. So I would stay away. It says everyone was paid out. Not a single person has deposited any money right now. So these are all the people that are paid. This person paid out on the 25th. I wish I did this video yesterday because these people were actually counting down. These times were actually counting down when I looked at it last night, and now they are all paid out. So yeah, I would stay away, guys. If you really feel like you have to join this site, again, you're doing it at your own risk, but I would definitely not do it. Everything just jumps into Google and it takes you to a completely different site. What is this? CoinBit.info. Okay. All right. There's no way in hell that's going to happen. All right. Well, you've seen it with your own eyes. There's more than one site like this out there. I'll probably post the other ones out there right now. But yeah, stay away.